Hello friends, I'm Katrina and this is 2050 Maine, which is our property here in the heart of southern Ontario on 1.3 acres. So let's take a look at the vegetables. Well, I kind of get you a little bit up to speed. So this is our third video here on 2050 Maine and our third garden tour. So you can check out the other two. I'll link them and put this in a play list for you. As you can see, the vegetables are doing quite well. As a reminder, here in southern Ontario, we've been having a little bit of a rough year. If we take a look at the kids' garden over here, all of the vegetables which we have purchased are doing quite well. So these are a mix from garden stands and also from little farm stands and then also more commercial places. But what we started from seed is coming up a little bit slower. In this garden here, that's reused in the sandbox, in the middle we have sunflowers and corn. Those were both planted by seed and they're doing okay. But most other things are a little bit rough. So now that we've kind of gone a quick update of the sun gardens, because not a lot is happening here in Zone 6B just quite yet. We're not at that harvest time yet. Let's go check out the bee garden and also the back root gardens and see if there's anything a little bit more exciting happening there. Before we get over there though, we had to go take a little stop and see what the chickens are doing. See, they've been out free ranging now for just over a week and they're really starting to explore. This here's Hugo. Hugo is one of our oldest, not quite 4 months yet, doing quite well. Obviously not camera shy. So now behind me we've got the bee gardens. You can see if you're thinking about getting bees and you're not quite sure, because you also have chickens and other livestock. Our chickens are able to go kind of right up to the beehive, no problem. Same thing with our dog. She ate a bee once, so she doesn't do that anymore, but other than that we haven't had any problems with the three kind of coexisting all on our property. And let's keep on heading down past and go check out the root cellar garden. Our poor little maple here that we planted a few weeks ago was in our last video. It was kind of still kicking. I don't know. I think that it's still going to survive, just maybe not this year do anything. So we'll see. Fingers crossed with this guy, but you can hear him. He's pretty dead. So let's go see. Hopefully we have more luck down here. So as a reminder, if you're new here, this is our beets, and we did our salad greens and our lettuces and spinach. Behind me in the second patch down there, we did our beans and also carrots. The beets were all bought. They seem to be doing okay. We did potatoes in this garden last year, and the potatoes that we forgot, they're doing all right. And our lettuce, some of it's coming up, but our spinach and the other lettuce that we grew doesn't seem to be doing much at all, if anything. But we should have some lettuce come up here. And then back here, I don't really know. We think now we can see some carrots growing, a couple of rows. I'm thinking what's happening is that all of the heritage breeds that we've planted, all the seeds, they just couldn't handle all the wet and all of the cold weather we've had. This week has been the first time that we haven't had a ton of rain or like really cold temperatures. So I think we just planted too early, because we planted when we normally do and it just wasn't good enough. But our hardy vegetables like our potatoes, they don't seem to know that, and they're doing quite okay. And then we'll go check out the pumpkin patch, which, spoiler alert, is not doing great at all. And then also our front sun gardens. I put some pumpkins direct sowed, and then also some plants that we bought here in this garden. I think we just didn't weed enough. We were testing things out. We're the type of gardening family that just kind of likes to try things, see, and then if it works, okay, it does. If it doesn't, you know, we learn from that. Last year we made a lot of mistakes. This year we're going to make a lot more, and we'll just keep getting better. But it looks like it's mostly just weeds and other things in here right now. Talking about mistakes, the tomato garden here, like if you get, I'll get James to kind of show you a close-up. We've got tons of tomato plants that are growing in here, and I think it's because we didn't pull any of the rotten tomatoes. We just kind of let them be, and now we have a ton of tomato plants, so we're gonna have to pull some of those. They should be Ponderosa pink varieties, which are our favorite, which is good, but other than that, it could be Roma tomatoes because we did those as well. We're just gonna have to wait and see till they get a bit bigger. And then our strawberry patch has been giving us some strawberries. If you're following us on Instagram at 2050 Maine, you'll see that we've been able to pull a few and got about a half a pint already of strawberries, which isn't huge, but it's better than nothing. And then let's go check out the Three Sisters garden. So here in our Three Sisters garden, we did plant a bit of asparagus. We were thinking that this guy here might be asparagus because he doesn't look like any other weeds or anything. In this, we also have our basil, which look at how high this has come up. It's huge. And then also some cabbage and cucumbers. And we even have a big old cucumber right here. I'm sure you saw that all of these little bugs and ants, we didn't have this many bugs last year. So that's kind of a new challenge for us. That's what's eating all of our strawberries. But we've been putting down some diatomaceous earth, and we'll see if that helps. And then you can see these last corns were the last things we direct sowed about 2-3 weeks ago now. And they're loving the sunshine. So we got our peas, our corn, we have some squashes. They haven't really come up back here. But if we go a little bit further into the garden, you can see the pumpkins and the squashes are doing really, really well. And then the peas and stuff are growing up them. And beans, just like how they're supposed to. And then these guys, which we bought, are really far ahead of everyone else. And I'm really excited about these, so we should get some corn in another month or so. So that's it, a quick and dirty week 3 garden update for you. Maybe next year we'll get more than just a cucumber to show you. So if you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Any questions, comments, suggestions, anything like that, please leave us a comment below. And if you like our content and you want to follow along our journey with us, please subscribe. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you're having a great rest of your day.